Thank you for joining me for this video, which is the next video in a series of the Traders Tracking Tool, specific to the Calendar Events Navigation button. Before we get started, we have received several emails questioning why the Traders Tracking Tool. In designing the Traders Tracking Tool, there was not one place to manage trades and managing trades as a business. A decision was made to develop a tool that could keep track of all the variables, responsibilities, tasks associated for managing trading as a business. Today's video, we will be discussing the Calendar Events Navigation button. The design around the Calendar Events Navigation button was, as part of trading, you have to be aware of the market. So the consideration was, every day we would take a snapshot of the market by reviewing Briefing.com and recording the information that it has posted by way of market events, calendar events, upgrades and downgrades, again, market specific information. This information is imported via the application manager. For demonstration purposes, we have deleted or cleared all the information for Friday, June 4th, 2010. To import information from Briefing.com, you click on the Applications Manager. We're going to import the economics calendar. There's a W next to the word import for this button because that's a weekly import. Within the design of the database, we have hover buttons. Whenever you hover and the mouse pointer changes to the hand, there should be a short topic and/or brief description of what the link or the button does. In this case, this link takes us to Briefings.com, and double-clicking opens a web browser. We're going to record all the information for June 4th, 2010. From highlight and a cut and copy, we're going to paste the information into the database. Pasting the information into the database requires a double click into this upper corner. Then one must agree to the import. Let's go back to the Calendar Events Navigation button and see the information we imported for Friday. This is the information that we imported. It can also be seen in a more specific fashion by clicking the appropriate import category located here. The first button is a symbol filter. It essentially keeps track of all the times you've imported and/or traded a particular stock. The next button allows us to create entries within the Calendar Events Manager. For example, I know that Friday was a major market date, so I'm going to create an entry to indicate that it was. The market dropped 300 points, and by categorizing this particular event as a major market date for Friday, market drop, I'm going to go out to the web and grab some information, and I'm going to paste it. Now once we close this window, it saved the record, but because it was a major market date, or we categorized it, the event type as a major market date, the background is yellow. The background is designed to be yellow to alert you that you indicated that there was a specific event that occurred on this date that affected the market. By double clicking on the yellow, it'll bring a note up for that event. Also, you can double click on the note itself to edit it, or any other note within the calendar events. Other areas of the database, we can import upgrades, downgrades, economics calendar, in which that we have the earnings calendar. The third button on this form is the scheduled alerts. This form is designed to track times of the day that you would like to be alerted and/or reminded of. As you can see, I have my reminders set up mostly for market events. Times in the day when there are events that affect the market, such as market openings, market closings, reversals in the market, and such. To set up an alert, all one has to do is decide what time of day and what's the alert that they would like to set up. So in formatting this alert, we're just going to call it test. Oh, there you go. An alert reminder. The fourth button brings up a dialog window that allows you to launch out to different web portals. This particular web portal was NASDAQ.com, Smart Money, FinViz. That's the navigation of the Calendar Events Manager. Thank you for joining me, and we look forward to you joining us for our future videos. The next video in this series is financial banking. Thank you, and have a good day.